We are under the. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Next to bat.
In the second Boston, the left fielder, number 4,
Now the first pitch from CC. 0-1 the count. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch is a good slider, swung on and missed. Popped him up. Schmidt onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ortiz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner breaks for third, very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Snyder ranging back at the track, and it's off the green monster. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he takes strike 2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Hit well towards the hole. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
He's safe.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. Giambi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Duke Snider, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Duke Snider becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Here's Steve Pearce now. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In the air, out to right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Larry Doby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Larry Doby.
Popped him up. Ortiz into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Now in the box, CC Sabathia. This is skied into short left center. Snider comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that. Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Snyder is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Jose Ortiz. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took it. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Snyder's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Ortiz moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Center fielder.
Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So stepping in, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. So striding forward now, Steve Pearce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Frank Thomas will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Blake Trinan answers the call from the pen here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nelson Cruz we called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. We'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Griffey, the runner at third. Bautista on second. Pierce at first. 2 out in the inning. That's wide. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Tony Watson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder, Snyder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bruce Sutter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Short, hit hard, reined in. Only play will lead at first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. To his left, Pierce. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Schmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner going a second time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Hit hard to short. Right to Ramirez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snider's under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ortiz. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider. Called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that. Striding in, Blake Trinan. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Popped him up. Davis on the move. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Nope.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Standing in, Jose Bautista, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Missed with a slider. Paul Hamels enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Aaron Judge will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hamels has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in, but they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Snyder is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi.
Leading off with a 51.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2 and 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. At the plate, Larry Doby. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Third base, number 99.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in, Billy Wagner.
Now batting, pitcher, Billy Wagner.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Doby ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Wagner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. And that one got a piece of him. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Ortiz. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Mike Schmidt.
Trevor Hoffman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Pierce is there, one down. Digging in, Pat Neshek. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One out, nobody on. J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
J.D. Martinez.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Another 0-2 home. A fastball that just misses inside. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Jason Giambi. He's 2 for 3. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Piazza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone downfield. Eric Gagne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. An injury schminjury as Gagne brings the good heater for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now another 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Batista is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eric Gagne. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Eric Gagne.
Roberto Alomar is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Doby, 1 out. Ready now, Raul Mondesi struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Duke Snider. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Doby on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.